Let me entertain you, because that's what I do. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, first thing that come to mind is Guantanamera. Guantanamera. Yo, you gotta check out that Marlon Wayans stand up on HBO Max. It's pretty funny. But anyway, um, I got an excellent video to do, a reaction video too. And the crazy thing is that I just woke up about 2-3 minutes ago, and my energy is kind of drained. I had a dream that I was doing parachute stunts, and I guess like in real life, you put a lot of energy into doing a stunt, especially where your life and someone else's life, you know what I'm saying, can be jeopardized if the stunt doesn't go well. So anyway, yeah, my head and my guts is kind of bubbly. But anyway, on this last video that I did a video reaction to a prankster that I've watched quite a few times. But see, the thing about Podrey, your boy Podrey, your man's over here, is that after I see something so many times, I start to nitpick at it. But she had opened up the door for me to nitpick because she asked her audience, her viewers, one question. And that question was, what would you like to see me do more of? Or what would you like to see me do? And her categories was like more of these pranks, something positive, and I think one or two options. So I was like, well shit, I'd like to see you do something positive. Because quite frankly, after seeing people pull out some guns and pull out some knives and lay hands on her, I already wrote her a few times, like in her comments, like, yo, it's getting dangerous. Yo, I hope you got some life insurance. And if you don't know, well, now you know, sister. Anyway, just so happened that the other day, I ran across this other prankster, he and his crew, whatever, and he does pranks every now and then too. Well, he mainly does pranks. And I started with this video, like his latest video, but then I came across this video. Homeless asks for gas money, then pays strangers entire gas tank. Alright, so I was like, let me see what this is all about. I don't have the volume on it because I'm gonna be doing a little talking. I like to talk my shit. Alright? So here's his channel name, Here's the channel name. So all you gotta do is type in TopNotch Idiots. Quite frankly, all I did was typed in top, and then the next word, I just typed in the N, and it already had popped up in the queue. For you, you might need to go ahead and type in top notch. I'm not sure, but check. I tell you this is because I want you to check them out. Check out the channel. Show them some love. All right. And I'm not going to play the volume, so I want you to go ahead and hear the volume without me running my mouth. All right. So here we go. Dude is like, get the fuck out of here. Dude pulled a knife on him. He's like, what's up with this? What do you got an issue for? Whatever. Would you buy me some gas, please? Old girl's down there ignoring him. Then she says, ask them, meaning like some other patrons. She's like, I have no money to give you. Leave me alone. I don't make enough money. And then he's like, go find somebody else. I said no, goodbye. It's crazy. Then he's like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, I don't have time for this shit. He's like, I said no. I'm damn near ready to blow a gasket. So, little random acts of kindness goes a long way. Especially if you can show the world, or if you got a platform to show folks these little random acts of kindness. I got a video where I show these two guys who randomly cut people's yards. There's a melanated guy and there's a non-melanated guy, and they cut yards for free. They ride around and they find a yard that need to be cut, knock on the door, and they ask the resident of the home to if it's okay to. Now look, see, he gave the money. He's giving the money. The lady's giving him like 10, 20 bucks, and he turned around and gave her $100. No, he gave her 200. And so, I like that. I like random acts of kindness. It's like, what's the least you can do? That one TV show, What Would You Do, right? And I've honestly told folks, you put me in a situation where a dude is, or, like two people is arguing, like if they're a couple, and I'm like, man, I don't think I'd say nothing to do nothing. Because quite frankly, if this person is punking somebody else, then obviously they don't care about the other person's life, and they, already put hands on them, they bullying them. So I know that 8 times out of 10, a bully will back down to somebody else. They only bully a person that they know they can get away with. But still, as dangerous, look, he's giving her money. And she's telling him that the money that he giving her, she's about to give it to somebody homeless around the corner. And she was letting him know that, like, yo, honestly, if you give me this money, I'm just going to give it away to somebody else. That right there is 2 acts of kindness. Because it's like, I don't think you ought to waste your money on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just going to give it to somebody else. You know what I mean? And he's like, hey, you do whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, you know, it's like, man, now if I seen someone actively putting their hands, like if I seen a dude actively putting his hands on a woman, that'd be something different. But best believe I wouldn't be butt naked doing it, meaning I wouldn't have a knife, a bottle, a brick, you know what I'm saying, so I could debo his ass. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Or even my own strap. Legally. Legalized strap. Legalized gun. You know what I'm saying? Because it's dangerous out here. People are shooting people left and right. You know what I'm saying? People are shooting people at gas stations. People are shooting people in grocery store parking lots. People, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. Wild, Wild West. Pshing. Wild, Wild West. I used to live downtown. Anyway, so it's like, I want to see peace and harmony as much as I can. I want to see people being as happy as they possibly can. I want to see people doing productive things as much as I can. Now, when I'm down for the bullshit, I'm down for the bullshit, but I'm still picky about the bullshit that I entertain myself with. Giving you an example. I like watching people play Madden football. Alright? Well, there's this one guy that was watching, but he was whining and moaning and complaining, you know, and it's like, man, I don't want to hear somebody whining, moaning, and complaining while they're playing the game. Stop playing the game. If you gotta moan that goddamn much. If you're not, you know, getting satisfied with the game, you know what I'm saying, and then if the game is bothering you so much, leave it the fuck alone. That type shit, right? So I had to stop watching him. You know what I'm saying? There's other people that play the game, you know what I'm saying, that make videos that I can watch. And so I unsubscribed from his channel. There's one other guy. I think on any given day, I think he's cool people. I think he would be cool people. But on these competitive days, you know, he's like, to sell it, you know what I'm saying, to entertain folks, you know, he's on his shit talking mission, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not with that. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, I'm not with that. So on that Top-Notch Idiots, on that video, to see this guy who usually does pranks on people, for him to do a social experience to where, you know, he's asking people for some money to fill up a gas container. You know, he's giving people all kind of excuses, lying to people, you know what I'm saying, about some situation that gives him the reason to need to ask for some gas. And folks are like, no. And then, you know, out of those folks, you only get one or two here and there that are saying, sure, I'll help. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not evenly balanced, but it does show that folks will do random acts of kindness here and there. You know what I'm saying? And that is enough to drive me to want to be as kind as I can be to folks. You know, I got an ism to where I'm like, yo, love the folks that will allow you to love them. You know, Because sometimes you can waste your time and your energy on people who don't love you back. And it feels like shit when that happens. When I mean by feel like shit, it's like, have you ever had some shit in your hands? You know what I'm saying? It could be warm. It could be just no temp at all. But it could be hard. It could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be different textures. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know that you got shit in your hands. That's what it's like in so many ways to try to love somebody who don't show you love back in return. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up. Makes you not want to pick up any shit again. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to make this long, but like I say, go check out that video, and see if you can find some other videos where you can find people doing random acts of kindness. If you're having a fucked up day, of course, come to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to plant any kind of motivational, any kind of positive seed inside of your system. You know what I mean? But you gotta make your own sunshine. And I've told the story a few times that my T-Jones, my mom's, had this plaque when I was younger, when I was still learning how to read. And it had a broken corner. And it would, and the way that I thought it read, you gotta make your own son's mind. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you gotta, put your foot in your kid's ass to make them behave. But as I got older and started learning how to read more, I saw that it said you gotta make your own sunshine. Alright? She also had this picture. It was a little toy man figure. He was facing one direction, and he had a carrot tied to his head. He had his arm reaching out towards, to the carrot, and his legs was like, you could obviously see that it was a toy. So it had a screw where, the hip would be of the legs, and it showed like 3 pairs of feet. So as though if you were to push that toy forward, you would see that the feet was moving. It was that type of toy. But as the picture illustrates, you got a carrot hanging from a stick, and the stick is tied to the man's head, and he's got his mouth open like, panting, gasping for air, as though he's running towards that carrot. Got his hands reached out to that carrot like, gimme, 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 gimme. You know what I'm saying? And so, obviously, the title of that picture would be Chasing After Your Desires. Okay? So now do you get the full picture? So as a kid, I'm breaking all this shit down. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anybody teaching me how to break down this picture. No one's taking the time to do that. But I figured it out. And I'm grateful for that. Because I can tell y'all now that I've chased after my desires. And when I thought I was in a good place, I still managed to get myself all fucked up. And I'm still reaping from, I'm still living from the consequences. I'm still, yeah. I'm still paying for those consequences. Alright? And the payment for these consequences is something I have to pay for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? It was a life-altering consequence. And so, chasing after your desires don't always affect people in a dramatic way, in a bad way, in a good way, in whatever kind of way. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the future. We just have to understand and believe that the way of nature is anything can happen at any time to anybody. We just don't know. We could be doing our best to drive carefully down the street, and some idiot will come and fuck up our car, come and fuck up the way that we live, you know what I'm saying, by running into us. You know what I'm saying? And then there's things that happens to where you have to ask the question, why is this happening to me? What the fuck did I do to deserve this shit? You know what I'm saying? So, when you need some positivity in your day, in your moment, you have to find it. It is so important for you to fill your mind or refill your positive vibe, your positive energy with positive things, positive people. You know what I'm saying? Positive music. You know what I mean? I'm a DJ in this on this computer program called Second Life. I want to be a different type of DJ because there's a lot of DJs on there. I don't want to play any music where somebody's referring to themselves or someone else with the N-word or as the N-word or B-word. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 70s, early 80s, hip-hop wasn't using the N-word or the B-word. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot more conscious rap. But that changed. And you gotta check out videos of where did conscious rap go? Why did rappers stop, conscious rap or something like that? And look up private prisons versus conscious rap or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Something on the terms of using the words of conscious rap in private prisons. And, that'll start explaining to you why conscious rap fell off the map. But anyway, you gotta fill your vibe up with something good. And whenever I go to DJ, I want to play some good music. You know what I mean? And I want people to feel good. I haven't been logging in to that platform. I've only I used to stay on there all the time, but I haven't been logging in for a long period of time because I've been enjoying YouTube and some TV series on Netflix and Tubi, enjoying the family and things like that. But whenever I go on there, I went on there a few times to where I found the messages waiting for me where club owners asked me to notify them whenever I was coming back and whenever I was going to start DJing again. That made me feel good. Let me know that either word of mouth or by memory, somebody enjoyed the type of DJing that I do. And as a matter of fact, on the 28th of this month, today's the 21st, so at the end of the week, I have a gig, a set to do. I gotta find out what type of music they want me to play, and if they want me to do like a 2-hour event, a 1-hour event, 3-hour, 4-hour, I'm not sure. And makes me feel good that they thought of me to do that. So to make a long story short, and I'm about to get off of here, You know what I'm saying? Random acts of kindness goes a long way. And there's many, many ways of showing kindness to other people. And there's many, many ways of refilling your tanks when you're not feeling so well. And all you need is, something, some type of motivation, some type of positivity to help you with a pick-me-up. You know what I'm saying? It's like with me doing all this talking, it helped my stomach. You know what I'm saying? I told you that I wasn't feeling too hot when I started this. But, when I'm talking, I have to, flex those muscles. You know what I'm saying? I have to inhale, exhale, and, that makes my stomach move around and things like that. So, I'm not feeling as yucky as I was a moment ago. But it's like, I don't want to put some bullshit on my channel and say, here's a video for you to watch. You know what I'm saying? I want to put something on my channel to where when you watch it, you can question what the fuck I'm talking about. You can research whatever I'm talking about, and you can form your own opinion about the things that I'm talking about. And that's what my disclaimer is. I'm not the smartest person in the world, and I'm not the dumbest person. I've done my research on some things, and there's a lot of shit out there that I could be doing research on, but I just don't trust the information that's out there because shit has been rewritten, the shit has been tainted, and people want me to believe what they want me to believe. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust that. I don't trust that. I really don't. I'm 47, and I'm lucky to have been able to read between the lines. I'm lucky to have been able to unthink the bullshit that I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Enough to be wise enough to know the difference between the bullshit that's going on and that's being said. So when it comes down to my disclaimer, yeah, there is stuff out there that I can do more research on. But what I need you to do is to question everything that I say. I need you to do the research or do some research on these different topics that I talk about. And then I need you to form your own opinion. The most important thing that you can do with your opinion is share it with someone. Because you never know when somebody is thinking about the same thing or has thought about the same thing that you're thinking about, and they didn't have nobody to talk to about it. And it's fucked up to be the only person that's thinking on a certain level when you're around a bunch of people who don't agree with you. And they're looking at you as though you're the weirdo. It's a fucked up feeling. I've been there out of experience. So anyway, I'm Padre. Hope you enjoyed this video. I have a lot of different playlists with a lot of different videos from across the YouTube platform that I would like to share with you on different levels. Sports, I like food topics. I like people who travel. I'm a pro melanated person. I don't like saying black people. I don't like saying white people. So when I say non-melanated, it means, brown folks, tan folks. It fucked me up when Kevin Hart's concert or his special got canceled in Egypt just because they didn't want to claim their their history. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm gonna have to say black. Basically, they didn't want to say that they were black people. You gotta look it up. You gotta check it out. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked up. It's like, yo, what else would you be? Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the biggest problem that we had here in America was that if you had a drop of African blood in you, you know what I'm saying, you was melanated. You was a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because Lucy was found in Africa. The oldest DNA fossil, whatever the hell, of humanoid region, whatever the hell, species, was found in Africa. Nowhere else. So if everybody, if our lives started in Africa, but we migrated, immigrated away from Africa, and evolution took its course to where a stubby, wide nose ended up looking like a pig snout or a daggone ski slope. Due to evolution, a person's neck got longer or shorter. Due to evolution, a person's eyes got wider or squintier. Due to evolution, it don't change the fact that your bloodline started in Africa. So let me get off of that. I want you to have a good day. I want you to have a good night. I want you to have a good morning. This video is all about love, peace, and happiness. This video is all about random acts of kindness. And I'm hoping that you don't give up on loving yourself and loving other people. If you got issues, whether it be mental or physical, do research on it so you can find some type of cure or something that's going to ease the pain, ease your misery, ease your anxiety. You know what I'm saying? And try to get as much help as you can with it, because suffering does not feel well at all. But anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.
Give them prayer hands, say what's up America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica.